I don't see the problem here. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Twitter suspending Kathy Griffin and also Ethan Klein of H3H3 Productions due to impersonating Elon Musk. This is a very interesting story with equally interesting reactions. People are saying, hey, Elon, you can't take a joke. You're mad. Kathy Griffin roasted you. Are you triggered? Are you butthurt? Are you upset? Are you a snowflake? What's really going on with you suspending people? I thought you were not going to suspend anybody. You're supposed to be the champion of free speech, but now you're suspending people for making jokes. What's really going on? Now, that's kind of a silly take to have because what they did, Kathy Griffin and Ethan Klein, is a problem all over social media. It's an issue everywhere. If you're watching this video right now on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, especially YouTube, you're going to see some guys in the comments that are commenting to your comments talking about, hey, hit me on WhatsApp, hit me on Snapchat, hit me on the email. You can make a bunch of money. It'll be guys that are impersonating me. They'll have a similar name to me. They have my profile picture, but it's not me. So PSA right now, might as well, since I'm right here. Do not get scammed. I will never comment to your comment talking about how to make money in Forex or give you a Snapchat link or code or whatever it is. I'm not going to do it. So do not get scammed. But I digress. The whole point is that this is an issue everywhere on social media. Impersonation. Okay, you got guys impersonating celebrities, getting people wrapped up in schemes and scams, and it can be some really damaging things. People can get hurt behind that kind of stuff. So this is a TOS, terms of service violation, everywhere, all over the internet. And Elon Musk came out and said that he has not changed the terms of service at all. Okay, he says it's going to be more for free speech and whatnot. That could be just enforcing the TOS appropriately rather than it being one-sided against conservatives and not against the liberal people. But he's saying you cannot do this. Now, I'm going to give you an example of why this is an actual issue with a live demonstration, and you're going to understand. So I'm on Twitter right now. Obviously, this is my page. And what I'm going to do is type Elon into the search bar, and you're going to see what comes up. Check it out. This is live right now. So I typed Elon. Now, can you see what comes up here? So it might be a little bit, I can't zoom in. If I zoom in, it's going to go away. But right over there on the right-hand side, you're going to see some accounts, right? Now, these both say Elon Musk in the bold. So which one is which? You have to look and see the actual Twitter handle to see which one is the right person. So this one right here was H3H3 impersonating Elon Musk. So if you just happen to be on your Twitter timeline browsing and you see a tweet that's really crazy from an account that says Elon Musk with the verified symbol, if you see that, you may think that it's Elon Musk, but in reality, it's Ethan Klein or it's Kathy Griffin. It's not Elon Musk. That is called impersonation, which is why verification is so important, because people can know that that's you. So whatever comes out, whatever is said, is not somebody trying to impersonate you. It is you. And the thing about these accounts, these verified accounts, a lot of these accounts were given blue checks, the quote unquote verified symbol. They were given these blue checks in a time before there was any kind of real control over who got it. They were kind of like just giving them out. So if you got a blue check, you had it forever or for a very long time, as far as I know. You could just sell that account. Somebody could change the actual handle right here, change the name, change the picture, and all of a sudden it's them, and they didn't go through any kind of proper channel to get verified. Then there's the whole process of Twitter employees selling verification behind the scenes. So in essence, the verification kind of, I won't say it's meaningless, but it means less than what it should be, which is why when Elon said, let's do the $8 a month for the subscription, it made sense. Now, here are the suspended accounts of H3H3 right there. He got suspended, and also Kathy Griffin. It's a wrap for her as well. So that's that. Now, here's what Elon said about the situation. There's a few tweets right here. I'll link to these in the description box so you can read them for yourself. But it says right here, going forward, let me see if I can zoom in just a tad. Going forward, any Twitter handles engaging in impersonation without clearly specifying parody will be permanently suspended. So what he means by that, because Ethan tried to quote unquote follow this But what he did was put parody in his profile header as a picture, but you couldn't see that. If you're just looking at Twitter this way, just with the words and that's it, you're not going to see what could be right there in the profile header. You see that white space right there? Normally that could be a profile header on the actual page, but you can't see that just looking at the Twitter this way. All you see is Elon Musk, the picture, and that's it. You see the bold right here, but you may not even pay attention to that right there, the actual handle. But anyway, he says, previously we issued a warning before suspension, but now that we are rolling out widespread verification, there will be no warning. This will be clearly identified as a condition for signing up to Twitter Blue. And Twitter Blue is a paid thing you have. Okay, I have Twitter Blue right now, and I figured it'd be for this purpose, so I went ahead and just hopped on it early. But anyway, any name change at all will cause temporary loss of verified checkmark. So you got to be who you are. Okay, you got to, your name's got to be your name. So if you change that name, that could mean you sold it to somebody or you're trying to impersonate somebody, meaning you're abusing your verified status for a different reason other than what it is. And I think about Elon, not Elon, I keep saying Elon. I think about Ethan is that he was putting up really kind of racially charged tweets, and it almost caught me. I was like, Elon wouldn't say something. Like, I had to go look and see if that was Elon or not. And I'm a really kind of tech savvy guy. So if I'm able to get almost fooled that way, imagine the regular normie who's not online all day, who does not really understand all of this that I understand, who's not really just knee deep into it. They're going to see a tweet. Oh, that's probably him. They're not going to look into it any deeper. They'll just accept that for what it is. They'll carry that with them. And it's like, it's kind of hard to get beyond that. It's like the whole Tommy Hilfiger rumor about not wanting to work with black folks. That was a big rumor, but it was so believable to some people. They carried it with them for 20-something years and didn't let it go. It'd be the same thing with these tweets. When you put them out there, when you impersonate someone, it can have lasting damaging effects. Now, Kathy Griffin, what she decided to do was to tweet from her dead mom's account after the suspension. That's pretty gross. Now, is this Kathy Griffin or Carrot Top? I can't tell. Same difference to me. Have you seen them together in the same place in the same time? I mean, what's going on here? Like, it's like a video game where you can select a male or female character, but it's really the same person. But anyway, I digress. So people are really weird on the platform. And again, you can say certain things, you can mock people or whatever, you can make jokes. But when you're talking about impersonation, that's a whole different situation, especially when you're verified. If you're not a verified person, just a regular normie, calling yourself Elon Musk or whatever, it's easy to see that you're not Elon. But then when there's a verified symbol, you're abusing your status, and that's why you got suspended. So that is a thing all over social media. It's everywhere. You cannot do that. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and it's not a thing that should be frowned upon. You should be like, okay, Elon, good to go. Because say what you're going to say, have freedom of speech, but don't make it seem like somebody else said it when it's really you that said it. I mean, if you go off of the internet, as I close, if you're off of the internet and you do a thing or say a thing in someone else's name, that's called fraud, ain't it? That's almost like a penitentiary sentence. If you do, like, prime example, hey, I have a credit card, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use someone else's name and their likeness to make this purchase. I'm going to go in the bank and say, hey, you know what? I'm Bill Gates. Give me all my money. It's in the account. They're calling the federales on me immediately, and I'm going to go straight to Sing Sing, Gitmo, whatever I'm at, and the big rocks, I'm making big rocks and little rocks. That's just what it is. And I got one last thing to add here. Yes, there should be permanent suspensions in general. Yes, there should be, because not only about impersonation, but some things, if you put them on Twitter, it'd be totally illegal. Now, I don't got to get too deep into what could be illegal if you post it on Twitter. Use your imagination. But there are certain times you should get suspended. You should get banned from a platform. You're doing something illegal that's kind of illegal, that could be very damaging, that could be very harmful. Not just you harm my feelings, but reputations being harmed. People believing that's you and then acting on that, being scammed. Like, that's not what we got to get into. Identity theft and fraud. We're not trying to Atlantize the entire internet, but I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? How do you feel about Twitter suspending Kathy Griffin and Ethan Klein of H3H3. Whatever your thoughts are on that, y'all let me know in the comments below. You guys pretty much know where I'm at. I think it makes sense. You can't go around impersonating people. If you want to say certain things in your own voice and your own, your native tongue, your language, whatever it is, and go for it. That's your prerogative. But when you want to impersonate others, now we got an issue. That is an issue. It shouldn't be happening. And this was the appropriate measure. Okay. You can have free speech, you can have freedom of expression, but what they were doing is not quite that, because they're trying to make it seem like it was somebody else saying a thing rather than them. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.